All right. So, we started the beginning of this level yesterday. And it wasn't going very well, if I remember correctly. So we need to escort the orphan up to the top. He needs to stand next to this for 3 turns, which we have done that. And now we need to escort him down here, and he needs to stand next to this one for 3 turns. And that will unlock the doors so that we can get into the final room, and he can stand next to the final console for 3 turns. The problem we have here is that the last turn I put Meteor here, which really messes things up. Hello, how are you guys doing? Meteor being here is just really unfortunate, because the orphan would have been able to go 1, 2, 3, and then he would reach with 1, 2, 3, 4. So I would have needed one more piece of ice. But with Meteor in the way, now he goes like 1, 2, 3, and then the next turn 1, 2, 3. So it's only going to take me 1 extra turn, but if I remember correctly, this level is like really, really hard near the end. So I'm thinking we may just start it over. I mean, we're only on round 5. And I don't love the approach that I've taken here. Like, these hazards are not laid out in a good spot. I don't like the way I used Fist's Chaos Gun. I used it up here to destroy a difficult terrain, but like now I don't want to be up here for the rest of the level at all. So you know what? I think we're just gonna retry. It maybe is doable from here, but I don't want to play it for another hour and then realize that it's not. This is +3 difficulty. It is, options. It is the unfair hate yourself difficulty. All right, I do want to change some things. I want this spring-loaded card. What are we dropping? I don't know. Enticing Bait could be really good here, because we don't need a lot of damage, and Electrified Net could be really good. Oh, and Flurry of Nails can be really, really good. So we need to change a lot of stuff with Trap. Yeah, we need to change a lot of stuff. Maybe I don't need Dismantle. Honestly, maybe I don't even need extra teeth. Spring Loaded is really nice because I can give the orphan a ton of extra jump and make him ignore difficult terrain. Although I don't think it's going to let these stack the way... When you're playing physical, you can choose to not add jump, which means that you can step on one trap and then another and then another. Whereas in digital, it's probably always going to give you the jump, so this is just going to be a one-time boost. So maybe that's not good enough. Maybe we don't need the improvised improvement trap. A lot of the monsters in this level are immune to wound. I should probably extra teeth, because the damage is relatively valuable. But I really want Flurry of Nails just to have another push. Because given that I have a Meteor, it's almost more value to have Trap pushing and pulling. Maybe we drop Caltrops. We don't need to move very much in this level. So we don't need that move 5. I think this is going to be a better loadout. I have a perk to spend. Places Yo with a rolling +1. Done. And do we need to change any cards? Encased Punch could be nice. Good luck, good luck. Yeah, I mean, Stab Crab is really, really nice when you have power potions. Like, you get to look for a really, really, really powerful turn with, like, lacerating stabs plus grim trophies or something like that. Shard launches immobilize could be kind of valuable here, maybe. Or maybe the Ice Blast immobilize. I can definitely see the end of the scenario being like Fist sacrificing itself to hold all the enemies back, to hold the door. But that also makes me want Piercing Pummel's bottom. I just want every card. We'll leave Fist as it is. Meteor. We don't need Cloud of Ash, I don't think. We don't need Melted Armor. Okay, Meteor's cards are fine. What is this? Replace a hazard with an obstacle. All enemies adjacent to it suffer too. That's actually not that bad. If I want to make a wall somewhere. Yeah, I need a class that the class mechanic is every time you level up, they get to bring an extra card to each scenario. I really thought when I was very first starting Gloomhaven, I was like looking through the rulebook and it's like, okay, so when do I get to... I was playing Spellweaver as my very first character and it's like, okay, when do I get to bring more than 8 cards? I was sure that like once we hit level 5 or something, it was going to go up to 9 or 10 cards. Maybe we'll get a class like that someday. Okay, applying negative condition to something that already has one. There is a lot of immunity here, so that's kind of hard. But kill 2 enemies in the same round is pretty difficult to do for trap. I have the enticing bait bottom loss, but maybe. Kill an enemy attacked by an ally earlier in the round. Fist doesn't matter. This is Fist's last scenario because it unlocks Prism. 7 or fewer experience. Kill a monster and pick up its loot. At least 1 card each time you rest. That's not too bad because this isn't a super long scenario. Whenever any hero short or long rests, all adjacent allies suffer hazardous terrain damage. I think I'm not going to do a challenge because this is a hard level, and this Sleep Thrashing one, I know I've thought before it was going to be really easy, and then I've lost because of it.
Peace, the orphan says.
Bye-bye, Zomalin.
Incredulous. Peace? It turns and looks back at what...
Have fun. So I'm wondering if I just abandon the idea of an ice highway. I'm kind of thinking I want to. Because all an ice highway is going to do is save me 1 turn, which is essentially saving one round of enemy spawns.
Waves come and you strike.
And I feel if I send Fist and Meteor down here, and I use Fist's Chaos Gun to change one of these difficult terrain into a hazard instead, that just sounds really, really, really powerful. And then maybe we can just make a River of Flame and kill enemies on spawn down here. Kill the elites on spawn. And so I do the same thing. Orphan comes up to this side and then goes down after. From here, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll want a little bit of ice. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. And then if I have 2 pieces of ice right here, 1, 2, 3. So with just 2 pieces of ice, I can save 1 turn. And I would need like 3 pieces of ice after that to save any more. So I think that's going to be the play. Now, I've taken out... Oh, I took out, like, all of my damage traps, didn't I? So I actually kind of am going to struggle to kill this bolt shooter. Maybe I just want to activate spring loaded kind of early. Because if I have the orphan just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with jump, he just makes it in 2 turns. So maybe we don't do any ice, because any ice I put in the middle is going to help monsters that spawn up here get down to the bottom to hit me. Which sounds pretty bad. So actually I think spring-loaded sounds a lot better. So Travis' first goal is going to be to kill this. I start with a 2 damage trap. Yes, I start with a 2 damage trap. But I don't have any way to stack traps, do I? Okay, but I can make a 4 damage trap here, and then I can move them both with Spike Pit. I can make 2 traps here, then I can move them both with Spike Pit, and then next turn attack with Exploding Decoy, and if I pull a 0, it kills. Easy, right? Now, before I went for Igneous Path here, but with there just being 1 enemy and if Fist is going to be down here too, I guess I want Fist to, like, push it away so that it doesn't reach the orphan. That would delay my 1 with the mountain, though. Orphan's going to go 1, 2, 3. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hexes away. Yeah, it's very easy for the monster to reach at that point. What if I just run at it and push it with Liquid Stone and attack it with Lava Bomb, and then that sets up for Flowing Fire on the next turn? I think that's fine. What is their card? Move 1, attack range 4. Okay, that's nice. So Orphan comes up here. And I think this is a lower damage attack card from them. Oh. But he's going to back away, isn't he? And then now my pull card doesn't pull into both damage traps. Oh. Just a whole bunch of pluses and a crit. Okay, but it was a reduced damage card. Oh, nice. He didn't move away because he didn't want to get rid of... Or he didn't want to lose any targets. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Now I wish I had saved Liquid Stone, but... it's not the end of the world. If I move here, maybe I don't even want to push him back. Yeah, I do want to push him back. And now Lava Bomb. Oh, we crit. All right, 1 with the mountain is active. Fist is set up. This is going to be an elite flaming blade spinner. We have a normal up here. I don't know how or what I'm ever going to do to that normal, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so Orphan gets there. Then next turn, I guess we spring loaded, and then we can place the heal 4 trap as well. And then we've got like a lot of really good healing going on. I love that. Over here, I want to go fast. Oh, Igneous Path bottom isn't bad. I totally forgot about this card even existing. 1, 2, 3. I was thinking Flowing Fire top. Can I set fire with a bottom? Oh, if he were right on me, I could with Eruption. That's okay. Maybe we'll still just play Igneous Path, and I can get like 5 hazards out in a line, and it'll still be really good. Then here we just go after the 20. Although that's not something I'm very good at. Oh, I can go at 18 now. Okay, cool. And so here I go at 20. And I guess I'm just pulling this guy in. It'll be fine. All right. Orphan gets his first stack. Meteor makes 2 hazards and does a damage. And now can make 2 more hazards. And we have our River of Flame. I need a 0 here, please. Good job, Spyglass. Very good job to the Spyglass. And we have a heal trap out. I kind of want a stamina potion back. Oh, why? Oh, I hate not being able to see my cards. Man, that is a really frustrating visual bug. Is there any other... I know there's another... I'm just like pressing every button on my keyboard. There's a way to see like just one character's cards without having to go here. Well, thank you, app. No, there's no L. Is that an L? Appel? Appelt Jessup? I don't know how to read. Also, my monitor over here is like really low resolution. Is the excuse I'll go for. Let's get Honeypot back. And I think this next turn is just Honeypot plus Spring Loaded. Now, I could move down to push up into 2 hazards. I mean, that definitely feels best. And now a +1 kills, and Fist has a good deck. There we go. Apple juice. Hopefully I will remember that. We'll see. We will see. All right, all the monsters dead. I want to... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Orphan gets down here with Spring Loaded. Absolutely no problem. So I don't need to worry. I think I just want to turn like this into a hazard. What kind of hazard is it going to be? Okay, cool. We have some live wires. We probably get back Frozen Over. Well, no. I want them both, but I can just... I can preserve Fury to get Frozen Over back, because I probably don't need that right now. And then now, is it pull this guy in and push him through this hazard? Draw the Bedrock with Frost Eruption? That gets around his Retaliate. Then I've got Quenched Raged. If I could get Leaf for Quenched Raged, it could do some good damage. Even without, though, if he's like right here, I push for 9. That's pretty good. Maybe Living Magma Bottom. Living Magma Bottom, Force of the Earth top sounds really good. Move a hazard into him and make sure that I can pull him in so that he suffers 6. And then here it's Spring Loaded Honeypot. All right, this guy has move 3, 1, 2. or 1, 2. So if I just move the orphan here, he's still adjacent to the control console. I can move him back later, but this way the blade spinner doesn't reach him. We do not need to make ice. Activate spring loaded. And it automatically gave me jump, right? Yeah. So you won't be able to spring additional traps. Maybe trap can? What's the wording on the perk exactly? Whenever you enter a hex with a trap, you may choose not to spring the trap. So I think even with jump, that would work based off that wording. But I'm not certain. Let's just come up here and place our heal trap right here. Now, how do I living magma this guy? Oh, maybe I actually can't. Because I would love to pull him through with Force of the Earth. Why is the top of this layered incorrectly? Not cut off. With just a move 1, I guess I can move here, move this hazard here. Actually, you know what? Let's just not take damage. If I just move this here, now he won't come towards Meteor. And I'll just attack him for 1. It sucks to not get damage out of pulling him into the hazard, but I'd take Retaliate and I'd take an attack, and I'm only 7 health. Whereas him going into Fist is, like, totally fine. Oh, and I had Retaliate. Alright. So now Orphan will move here. And then we'll have to get hit twice. But I get to heal the Orphan. Frost Eruption sounds nice. 2 Rune Machines here. Okay, so we do have a Bolt Shooter down here now, too. This guy is annoying. So, my plays. Fist could push this guy, and then I could jump over with Searing Smoke and Quenched Rage and push him into 3 obstacles, hazards, and he dies. That seems pretty decent. I would also not mind at all getting this Bolt Shooter some, but maybe that's not a thing. Let's just go. This is also a good time to get Preserved Fury back. If I go 1, 2, I pull this guy and make him suffer. I attack him with Preserve Fury, and then I come down and push. Maybe that's fine. Orphan is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I want to put a heal trap right here for him to land on. And then after that, maybe I just activate Unavoidable Outcome bottom with Electrified Net top, and I place a line of stun traps. And the Blade Spinner walks through it. What's the downside? The downside is that my health and initiative are not amazing. Okay, but this is pretty good. We didn't leave fire out, so that's nice. Orphan just steps here. Beautiful. What are these guys doing? Okay, attack for 3 everywhere. Okay, so I wanted to attack with Preserved Fury, but now maybe I don't. Can I... No, I can't get over here to get the Bolt Shooter up. Definitely not doing an attack for 0 into retaliate 4. But this is totally fine. I would like to get some healing going. So maybe we set Leaf next turn. I'm going to get attacked for 3 here, basically no matter what I do. I'm going to say that's fine. Then we wanted the trap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. My initiative's bad, so let's just invisible right now. There's no fire, so they can't do the suffer 2 thing on me. Ow. That's okay. We're healing the orphan for 6 this upcoming turn. Okay, my thing is to have a card each time I rest. I really don't see a point in playing Eruption or Under Pressure here. No spawns? No spawns. I think this is the round that we like started on with the attempt left over from yesterday, and this positioning looks just infinitely better, I think. We still can place one more hazard with Meteor. I would love to get this guy up here. So maybe I should have gone here, and then I could force the earth. Let's short rest. It keeps us with the battle goal. Igneous Path is not a good card to lose. Okay, Flowing Fire is not the best, but I think it's better. Then do I just run over this way and pull this guy up? And then Fist could step and pull and pull? We need to move 3. I think I like this. And then Trap's invisible. Good, it's not self-destruct. That would have been really bad for the orphan. And I don't know exactly what I would have done. So we move here. Wait, what? We have a move 3. We move here. Okay. Now that we step on the trap, it increases our move. And we heal him for 6. Okay. That's fine. Totally acceptable. What's the heavy damage? I'm just going to make this thing suffer as much as I possibly can. And now... Alright, nothing dangerous out of the Blade Spinner, and not super dangerous out of the Ruined Machines, so I'm going to target this thing. I guess it's not possible for me to kill, is it? That would have been too nice, but I do get to push it far away. I think it's still going to be in range of stuff. We can get armor back. Yeah. Good enough. I love this blade spinner standing up here and still doing nothing. Oh. I did forget that I need to have a trap for him to step on. And I was planning on playing these stun traps this turn. Dang. So if he goes here, he go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he wouldn't reach. But I obviously can't play a stun trap. Okay, I guess we just wasted a turn. Because he's walled off now. I still think that the electrified net is my best bet. I guess unless unavoidable outcome could kill this guy, but then he still just goes 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then he could reach the following turn without any traps. But that's only if unavoidable outcome kills. Yeah, I think I like the electrified net. And we're gonna short rest here, right? Or, yeah, we're gonna short rest. Oh, muddle didn't help enough. Yeah, the blade spinners can be very annoying. Oh man, he hit trap 2, even with the muddle. Oh, that really sucks. Let's just keep all the healed trap potential. Man, this is still okay. This is still okay. I just need to get... Let's see. So from here, if he goes 1, and then maybe like a 2 with icy terrain. 1, 2 with icy terrain. 3. 1, 2... Okay, I might not even need a trap. If just 2 icy terrain tiles here. Okay, so a trap doesn't need to get into the final room. Sorry, trap. Okay, we'll just play heal traps. And then here, Freezing Shell kills both of these guys with just the pull. And I can Lacerating Eruption these for the wound. Meteor in the meantime. We still can have one more hazard. So maybe just... Oh, I was going to say attack with Lava Bomb. Living Magma Top is pretty decent into the Ruined Machines. And that'll set fire for me for an Igneous Path, maybe. So let's position for Igneous Path. I don't hate it. Sorry, Orphan. Alright, it's just 2 Ruined Machines up here. Oh wait, I think I don't want him there, because I'll just place the heal trap right here next turn. And he'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we just won't move at all. Pull. 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 Make suffer. And attack with wound. Oh. They're not self-destructing, so that's all I really care about. Oh, it has to be adjacent. That sucks. Alright, so let's put a 4 health heal trap here. We'll step on it ourselves. And then place the honey pot here for the orphan. And then stamina potion back. Yeah. Stamina potion back, enticing bait. For another 4 health heal trap next turn. Then here, I think I attack this guy for the wound. One, two, three, four. Muddle him. Since he's going to hit the orphan. Blade Spinner didn't quite spring the trap. Orphan takes 3, that's fine. Oh, nice muddle. Yeah, the positive traps are very scary. I definitely expected them to look very different. I mean, it makes sense because the monsters need to know that it's bad, but just like a little aura, I don't know. I wish that the traps would have like the little symbol on them too. Like, you know, to know that this is a stun trap without having to like zoom in on it would be nice. Because like when you hover over it, it just says trap or trap, and so you wouldn't know that it's like a 2 damage stun trap unless you zoom in. But maybe it would be just too much clutter. Alright, I really need to start healing myself some. I think I have a stamina potion, so we probably stamina potion back Frost Eruption, and maybe that means that I want Leaf here, which would be Cold Boulder, which I could put where Trap is standing right now, and it gets to attack both. That seems fine. Now we have fire, probably for Igneous Path. I could push into a stun trap, but I would rather wait for the Blade Spinner to be forced to walk through one. I would love to get Leaf for the top of Quenched Rage on the following turn. Okay, nothing out of the Ruin Machines is nice. Orphan will step here, spring his trap, get to the thing. 2 more turns. Fist will step here. Place Icy Terrain, which kind of helps the monsters, but it does set Leaf for me. Wish I had targeted in the opposite order and gotten to disarm this guy, but oh well. Oh, they're not attacking anyway. Yeah, I agree. I don't think it would be too much clutter. Alright, get back Frost Eruption so that we can get some healing. We get another attack 1. Seems like a fine thing to miss to me. Let's just attack for 2. And then I can put my hazard up here or down here. Down here is maybe better. Then trap is probably just placing a nice chunky heal trap. But it does have to be adjacent, which is kind of unfortunate. But we just run down here. Meteor could use this trap. And I should be able to long rest, and we'll get the unavoidable outcome back. I guess right here. And I think I just don't recover either of these cards, because we just want to heal next turn. And I can just attack for 2. Alright, we got the unavoidable outcome back. Do I just... I think I just long rest here. Trap should be very safe. I just default attack for 2 and heal. And I guess I can quenched rage and, like, push this guy back into the stun trap over there. I don't know. I'd rather get it with unavoidable outcome, but that's probably not going to happen. Orphan just stays put. Next turn, the door will open. Come on, +1. A +1 while muddled. Good job, Fist. We're not using the fire this turn, right? So we could turn this into whatever element Fist would want. I guess next turn is going to be frozen over, right? Because the Orphan will unlock the door. And so then Fist wants to move, open the door, and place the frozen overs. So I'm moving with my bottom and frozen overing with my top. So no elements help me yet. Attack for 1 wound. We actually did damage at disadvantage. And then I can get attack 3, push 2. Or I could just push 3 into the stun trap. Let's get the attack 3, push 2. Who is first? This guy's first. So if I push this guy, this one would go and hit Meteor, which I don't love. Maybe I just back off and grab the heal trap. Oh, wait, but I can go 1, 2. And then come back up here. And I got that heal 4. I also don't have to push this guy. I leave him here. Because he's a normal and he does less. Oh, but now this guy's going to walk through hazards and hit me. But it did mean that he walked through 2 hazards, so not the end of the world. I think that was worth it, although I did take a lot of damage. Alright, I think we're just playing like double heal traps. And here, it doesn't matter. Let's just short rest so that we save the health. I think health is more important. That's fine. We don't need Frost Eruption anymore. We're going for the Frozen Over. And Preserve Fury. We don't need Preserve Fury anymore either. Okay, have a card each time. Oh, okay. Well, I failed that now. Dang. I kill 2 enemies in the same round. Okay. Nobody's getting their battle goal but Fist, and Fist is the one retiring after this. Or maybe not retiring, but getting set aside. Definitely short resting. I guess Lava Bomb is fine to lose. I just want to go into the heal traps. So let's just play like Living Magma, maybe attack this guy for 1 with wound, and just run. This is totally fine. So Orphan stays here. Oh, it automatically opens the door. That's fine. I don't think it makes a difference at all. These guys are standing still. Okay, so Orphan next turn goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So either 1 trap or 2 icy terrains. 1, 2, 3. Either way, he will reach. Who needs heals the most? The Orphan could definitely use the heals. So maybe Fist stays over here. What if I just run Fist over this way and just have Fist face tank this whole half of the scenario? And then we just need to be next to this thing for 3 turns on the Orphan. And so Traps heals probably do that. And then Meteor just hides down here and can lose cards for the Orphan to not take damage. Unfortunately, I can't place this where the Orphan can get it next turn, but he can get it the turn after, and that's totally fine. These guys aren't attacking, they're just poisoning. This guy's going to move 3. So maybe I just back up. We attack this guy for 1. Good. Now both of these guys died a wound, I believe. Or not wound, but they have to walk through a hazard to reach anybody. No, this guy sees that he can go run all the way around this way to get to the Orphan. As does the Blade Spinner, but move 3 won't reach. So we're cool to just run over here. I think that this is good. Oh, he wants to go get Trap. Works for me. I didn't even realize it was Focus Fire, but Focus Fire into Fist is something I am totally okay with. Maybe Fist just, like, double shields? Just stand here tanking and double shielding, and Orphan goes in and gets his first thing. I could Eruption to place an obstacle down here. I like that. I like that quite a bit. Okay, so here's the one thing that I don't like. These guys are going to go around this way to get to the Orphan. So maybe we want Meteor in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And make a line with Igneous Path. Yeah, let's do that. And then I think I just long rest and heal trap next turn. Body block I don't like, because that's a lot of movement. But for the most part, this is pretty okay. Orphan steps here, and now makes it to the thing. 4 more turns and we win. I think I just double shield. There's nobody I can attack, right? Nobody's adjacent to a... But I just move up here. And now I have to remove some hazards. So I want everything to come down this way. And so if I remove these, then they focus fist. Oh, the problem with this, though, is now this blade spinner is going to come this way. But I can push him back through next turn with Meteor. That wound is annoying, but it's not the end of the world. I think we've got it. Wow. Let's get back Frozen over. And we just go for more shielding. Heal traps. I don't have my push card. Oh, but I've Quenched Rage. Okay, so that pushes this guy and kills him. And then we just need Meteor to survive. So that's like coming down and getting the heal trap. But we'll have to lose Eruption to damage. I need to make sure that someone is able to survive. Let's get away from these guys. This is a 1 damage trap. So if I want to run, I could step on this trap to get jump. And I could jump in here, but then all of the monsters are just going to run in. What are they doing this turn? Fuel leak. So this guy's going to die to the 1 damage he suffers. And he's the only rune machine. Bolt shooters are hitting, but they're hitting without pierce and they're hitting light. Okay. Fist looks like he's in good shape for this turn. Oh, maybe I should have moved so that it would be impossible for bolt shooters to get extra targets. The attack for 1, we'll just do it down here, because I don't see any reason not to. We lose Eruption. Quenched Rage this guy. Boom, boom, boom. He goes down. And then move 2. And then we just run over this way. I think we've got it. Crit is fine. Had I not stood in the wrong hex earlier, Orphan would have gotten here 1 turn faster. But that's okay. Not worth worrying about. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I place Heal Trap over by the Orphan. I think I don't recover any card because I short rest. And we've got a lot of cards to lose, and we just go for double shields. And we can move on double shields. Here, I need to short rest because I need to move. But that's not a big deal. Go fast and just either pick up their chest or run really far away. Standing still, standing still. Okay, I think that does it. Remove the orphan's wound. Okay, I cannot, like, overstate how important the combination of Spring the Trap, or Spring Loaded, and this Heal 4 Trap were. They were so, so, so good. Alright, there's a shield, and then maybe I just want to reduce surface area so I come to this doorway. I think that's the play. And then we just need to survive 2 more turns after this. That's actually not completely free. Oh, I guess I could have muddled both of them. We live that. Okay, let's just immune the damage. Okay. We lose a card. Man, that's a lot of move on the blade spinners. That's so annoying. And I really wish I could get this pop-up to go away. And it's so laggy. All right. Trap is out. Fist cannot recover a card. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully the automaton stands still and attack with stun here. That would be really nice. Fist is, I think, just going to shield up and then just lose cards to damage. And Meteor just hopes to survive. This round and 1 more. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're right. Standing in the door would have been better. I didn't, like, count the number of hexes they had on Hasty Assault. I was thinking I didn't want to... Once I plugged the door, like, just 2 of them would get to me, and then all the other ones would run over this way. Over across the top and get to the orphan. But, it looks like these steel automatons really just didn't want to die. But you're right, standing in the door would have been better for sure. Hasty Assault at least does less damage. One, two, three. There's no reason to run over here and try to do anything fancy. I think we just try to stay safe. Oh, crit again. Ow. Okay, I should not have put them next to each other. Unbelievable. Actually, shielding on Fist was worse. I would have taken one... I wouldn't have taken those attacks had I not shielded on Fist. Because I would have been able to lose 1 more card to damage. If we lose, we undo to that point. It all comes down to the card draw. When you short rest or less half your discarded cards, these will be protected. Then in order to complete the short rest, lose 1 random card. Okay, we got the standstill. We got a no damage card. We got 5 range on bolt shooters, but it is low damage. And we got a very scary flaming blade spinner card. Okay, I guess the only thing I care about is that they don't multi-target. And then I lose cards to damage. None of them have move 4. I think this is okay. Easy. Just have them draw the miss. They did draw crit 2 turns in a row on Fist, so... Gosh, this is a hard level. Also, how are we not, like, standee limited on these monsters? Alright. He lives that, so we just let him take the damage. And then now we lose... Oh, we have a card in hand. And then we have 2 in discard. And the steel automatons luckily literally never attacked. Easy. Man, that is a difficult level. Trap was very, very good, though. Wow, we only got gold. And a snow thistle. 12 damage done by Trap. Good job, Trap. 10 XP. Thank you, Apple Juice. I'm nervous to see Prism. I haven't played Prism in a long time.
Never feel pain. They will come at you as long as they draw power, but you cannot wait. Already your limbs are heavy, and sweat stings your eyes. You back up and hit a wall, and there is nowhere else to go. The machines are closing in. Then a shout.
It is done,
the orphan says. The moment hangs. Nothing appears to have changed, and yet the steel golems do not advance. You wipe the sweat and blood from your eyes, confused. Then the guard closest to you shudders, and that's when you see it. A blade piercing through its chassis. The other unfettered have come to your defense. Waves of injured and mismatched automatons burst through the door and drag down their steely siblings, like a storm crashing over a sandcastle.
I like going heavy summons.
The fight is over. The room is reduced to a heap of broken machinery, and a new army, loyal and at the ready. One of them, a large barrel-chested automaton, lifts the orphan and brings it over, and you understand how close you came to death. The orphan's legs are broken, and its chest is cratered. It took a terrible beating, but somehow it's managed to stay alive long enough to finish its work. It takes several days to recover from the battle. The unfettered aid you as best they can, though hospitality is clearly a skill the machines have not practiced. Eventually you make your way out of the complex and back to Frosthaven. When you arrive at the outpost, you are not alone. Instead, you come surrounded by a retinue of fighters draped in thick cloaks, their long armored legs jutting down into the snow.
Now we don't get attacked by the
guards
unfettered
atop
anymore.
The gate shouts down, asking who goes there, but rather than answering yourself, you allow someone else to speak up.
Allies!
The orphan shouts and peels back its hood.
Allies, come to your aid.
All right. Very nice, very nice. All right, we have the stables. I believe Trap's personal quest is to Oh, here we go. Okay, I like the way that looks. I'm just now realizing I haven't seen it yet. All right. Let's make one of those. Fist, you are done. Okay, it looks kind of goofy, kind of dorky. And also, there's nothing in Song of Ice and Fire that's anyway close to this. Is this the only personal quest that I have left? All right, what can we get? What can we get? Chest piece, we can get Warden's Robes. That definitely feels really good. Boots of Speed are really good. Hey, Zedonk. Yeah, we finally got there. Okay, I think I'm gonna delete him. Go get Boots of Speed available. Let's see. Trap has Boots of Speed. Probably Deathwalker has the other one. Yes. And now we can make our prism. Warden's Robes and Boots of Speed. And 10 gold left. I don't think we can get... No items available for 10. But that's fine. Oh, he starts at level 3. I hate that. I really, really wish that we could pick our starting level like you're supposed to be able to. But oh well. You're right. D&D were... They were the automatons all along. Man, why'd you have to bring that up? I had convinced myself that that never even happened. Alright. So I really like this card. Faceless Entity. Go fast, attack, transfer, attack, or move, transfer, attack. Just really, really good in general. High impact projectiles. I really like this card paired with the level 4 mode. Plague Protocol, where you add poison to all of your attacks. Right now, maybe I don't need high impact projectiles. Although grant 2 summons, move 3, jump. That's crazy. That is a crazy ability on an insane initiative. That's like so good. Transfer, heal 2. All adjacent characters suffer 1. Bottom is move 2. All enemies that target your adjacent summons target you instead, regardless of line of sight. Okay. Hey Brian, yeah, I have time for at least one more level. Okay, Reaper function, attack for 2 and a cleave. Bottom is transfer loot 1. Maybe I'll keep it for now, just for that loot 1 part. I like reassemble to be able to get a summon back if I need to. I feel like I like that over interference. Remote control is really, really good. Grant a summon a +1. I don't really like the plated defense mode. Shield 1 is like okay, but Shield 1 is just never enough to be like tanking. And so like Shield 1 gives you kind of a false sense of security. You know, you really need like Shield 2 to be tanking. The summon itself seems fine. 6 health, 1 shield, move 2, attack 2, but it seems really easy for that to die. Coiled limbs you basically just always want because of move 4 jump, I think. I like the repair drone, but maybe it's not that good. I like the shocking pulse more than the repair drone. because the arcing generator is really nice. Attack 2, target all adjacents with Pierce, but when you remote control it, like the arcing generator's turn is move in, hit as many targets as possible for 2, and then you grant it a +1 attack, and then like transfer into it with your bottom or something. And you can do that at 12 initiative. And so you get attack 2, target all adjacents, attack 5, target all adjacents, and then you teleport in so that he's safe. So I think I'm going to keep that. Maybe that means that I want Reconstructive Aid as my mode. I think that does. So let's not bring the Hunter Killer. Like, add +1 to your melee attacks is really good for Reaper function, but I don't think I'm going to use that very much. I think this I'm using for the transfer and loot 1. Which means that my level 1 deck is set here. But now we get to level up twice. I tried, so the very last Prism I played, I used this Force Field, where it gives you 1 shield to all adjacent allies. And then I paired that with the plated defense mode, so that I basically always had shield 2. And it was okay. It was pretty okay. But long range missiles is just so good. And I really like both halves of this card. Attack 3, range 5 is nice, but if your summon would suffer damage, you may suffer that amount of damage -1, transfer with the summon, and get an XP. That's just so good. Okay, and then I really like both of these cards. So the Machine Bolter is a very good summon. I really, really like it. Attack 2, target 2, range 3, but no movement on it. Means that you have to either grant it move with like that 16 initiative, grant to summon a move 3 jump, or you have to transfer it, which is fine and doable. Maybe this means that we just don't bring this aimed assault summon. Wait, why can't I click on anything? Okay, it just doesn't let you leave that screen. I do like Hijack. Transfer a summon and then grant it an attack +1. I also really like the bottom of moving an enemy and making it attack. You can walk it into a hazard, you can walk it into a trap, you can make it attack an ally who has retaliate. You can be like granting an attack with an enemy that always muddles or always wounds. They're just like a bunch of really good things that Hijack can do, especially the bottom. But we're going to take the Machine Bolter for now. And so maybe okay, let's just remove this loot card. That's always an easy place to start. I might be overbringing healing, but I'm not sure. Because I might not need Reconstructive Aid and Prepare for Deployment both. We'll just have to test it out and see. And now we get some perks. The perk deck here is really good. So remove a -2 and a +1. Replace a -1 with after this attack, grant one of your summons move 2. Replace a 0 with a +1 after this ability, transfer a summon. Let's go for the move 2. And I think we'll just grab 3 of those. Oh, we definitely should have taken regroup first. I totally forgot about how OP this is. You can choose your initiative on a long rest. That's okay. That is okay. We took out 3 -1s, so it's already a decent looking deck. Other characters also leveled up. So let's see. I've never tried this Pyrotechnics trap before. I kind of want to. What's the bottom? Move 3, increase the damage or heal value of the next trap you create this round by 3. What do we get at 4? So dangerous ground. Create 2 traps and empty hexes within range 2 with 3 damage. The bottom is regardless of your line of sight, spring all traps and apply the effects of each individual trap to one monster within range 2. I really, really like this card. Stalker's Spoils. Create 2 traps in an empty hex within range 2 with heal 3. That's really good, though. I was really, really impressed with how good the heal 4 trap is. This gives range, which that card was missing, and it's essentially heal 6 instead of heal 4, and it's 10 initiative. The bottom, move 2, loot 1. Okay, and then heal for however many tokens you looted. So if I'm going for a damage dealing trap, I need dangerous ground. I kind of want to try Stalker's Spoils. I've never had this card before. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. And then we can take a perk. Gripe away like Stalker Spoils. Okay. I mean, it sounds like a really good card. So I'm excited to try something different. I mean, Trap was really, really, really good in that last level. And it provided a completely unique way to provide value. In a way that I've never really tried before. I like this, increase the value of a trap around you. We could ignore negative scenario effects. I think I'd rather increase the value of a trap around me. We don't attack very much, but when we do, you know, it's nice to have that happen. And then we can drop Flurry of Nails and grab the new 10 initiative card. Whether or not we need Spring Loaded depends on the scenario we're playing. So let's just put extra teeth in for now. And then we'll take out Electrified Net for the Caltrops, because that move 5 can be really nice. I also really want Improvised Improvement, though, because I do really like that. So we'll take that over Enticing Bait, because we have a good heal card now. And we get free traps for the Improvised Improvement, like at the start of a scenario and when we long rest. So it should be fine. I think this is looking pretty decent. I also really like the fact that I can make 8 heal traps in a single turn at 10 initiative. That sounds really, really, really good. Okay, cool. I'm very excited to try that. Let's level up Pyro. Hand of Flame. Attack 4 Muddle. Create a hazard in the featureless hex occupied by the target. Bottom is attack 2 Wound. But Heat Wave is 8 initiative, so I just don't know how you'd ever don't take Heat Wave. All adjacent enemies suffer 2. Push 2, target everything in range 3. Consume Fire to make it everything in range 4. At the start of your next turn, suffer 2. But if you can short rest in between, then you don't have to suffer the 2. The bottom is move to consume fire to create an obstacle in an empty hex. Okay. Let's grab Heat Wave. What perks do I have so far? Oh, I just put my perks into allies are immune to hazards. Okay. On a short rest, consume fire to wound. No. Whenever you long rest, destroy an adjacent obstacle to gain ward. No. Add 2 +1 either elements is pretty nice. I really like this though. Replace 2 zeros with 2 rolling push 2s. Or replace a -1 with a create a hazard in the hex the target's in. I didn't even remember that was a thing. Remove 2 -1s. Okay, let's remove 2 -1s. And then let's replace 2 zeros with 2 rolling pushes. And we've started to thin out the deck a lot. And I really like when we can get a lot of these rolling pushes. I feel like the bottom of Pyrotechnics is better than either level 4 card because it provides... Oh, because of the burst to a trap. I can definitely increase the damage or heal value of the next trap you create this round by 3. And then you pair that with the level 5 card with Proficient Hunter. And you're increasing the value of a trap by 5. And so then, like, an extra teeth is in a single turn, you're placing down a 10 damage trap. I can see that being really, really, really good. I can also see the top of Pyrotechnics being really, really good. Someday, maybe the next trap I try, I'll take Pyrotechnics instead of extra teeth. And then instead of going for, like, building up a big trap that gets popped with Foxhole, I can go for just something like Pyrotechnics buffing up Dangerous Ground, and then you get 9 damage worth of traps in a single turn that you can pop in the next turn with an attack or something. Yeah, you're right. I might have been undervaluing that, but I'm still excited to try Stalker Spoils. All right, let's see how this interface works. I should have... Oh. Okay, I do have one Town Guard perk to spend. And then we're 1 challenge away from getting another one. So we have the plus 50 from doing the unfettered thing. And let's just remove a -10. Let's just see. Well, no. I feel like I haven't played the scenarios that you get for adding these -20s. So let's add a -20 to the deck. And then did that unlock a new scenario for us? Does it just not say anything but do it? Is Expedition North new? If you take a perk for a scenario that they haven't put in the game, is it just not? Okay. Well, I guess they haven't put that scenario in the game yet. New buildings, what can I build? The library. Let's do that. Oh, build. Okay. We are building that. Oh, Trap needs to put on his... So we'll take off the Protective Scepter and put on the Trainer's Net, and now we can start capturing things. Take Drifter off. And I think we're ready to go. What is available to upgrade? Okay, so we have... Oh, like everything can be upgraded. Okay. Next time. Okay, I don't know what this level is. Lustrous Pit. And then I think Expedition North is also a new one. I think this is the one where the map rotates. And then all of these others were in the game before. I'm not sure if Lustrous Pit was. I don't think it was. Let's try this one. Although it is a lot of flying stuff. Ice Wraith are flying, right? I should definitely know that. What are the enemies here? Frost demons, wind demons. This is just a weird level, if I remember correctly. Let's try the lustrous pit.
People in Frosthaven.
Oh, lose 2 herbs. We've got a lot of axe nut.
You drop some
Really, we still have to discard cards. I picked that one because I thought we didn't have to. All right. Oh, we don't get to. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing in this level, so it makes it hard to make our deck. But I think I'm content with everyone's cards. I didn't put in Heatwave here, so we'll grab Heatwave over. I need a late card, so I need to keep under pressure. Do we drop Flowing Fire? It's a good way to make hazards. But maybe we drop it. Maybe Eruption can go. I like Eruption, but we don't necessarily need it anymore, I don't think. We have enough ways to generate hazards now. And I put the new card in here. Did I put the new card in here? Yes. Okay, let's go. No attacks in the first 3 rounds. We're playing a trap. Remove a negative condition from yourself or an ally 3 times. Never kill an elite or a boss. We're facing snow imps, so we can remove brittle with heals. Kill an enemy while 3 or more elements are strong. Kill an enemy and open a door. Target an ally. Okay. Whenever an enemy draws a negative or miss attack modifier, treat it as a 0 instead. I don't think we can do that because there's brittle. Okay, and we don't have any pets.
Where could this primitive painting be depicting? Days go by before.
Okay, this is one of the random side scenarios, right?
You compare
So it's one of the new ones?
and it matches fairly well. About the valley are great curved cliffs, as if a mighty hand clasped the landscape. After a moment to rest and wash, you set about searching for signs of the people that once lived here. It doesn't take long to find the wide mouth of a cave at the base of one of the cliffs. Immediately upon entering, you notice that the stone walls are covered with paintings similar to those on the slab. Around you are all manner of murals depicting demons, and not as warnings, but venerating them. You jump as the wind outside howls, as if recalling the guttural tongue of the demons, and you press on deeper, looking for more clues as to the nature of this place, which seems to be encased in a thick layer of ice. But the warmth of your lantern and the heat of your flesh has attracted the chill denizens of the cave. But this opportunity is too enticing. Here you are on the edge of something truly exciting. Communications from an ancient age. You resolve to explore a bit and see if you can't find some mural fragments you could take back to Frosthaven for study.
Alright, let's see. I still have no idea what level this is. I recognize the name, so I have played it. I don't know, I don't see it in here. We'll find out shortly. Maybe. Here we go. Loot 4 ornate chests. All non-flying move abilities are reduced to at most move 2 and ignore any bonus movements or jump. All featureless hexes are treated as icy terrain. Okay, now I remember this one. But they are still featureless for the purpose of placing objects and other terrain types on them. Movement from icy terrain will stop when entering traps or closed doors. But after a trap is sprung or a door is opened, it becomes icy terrain for subsequent movements. Oh, my party's really bad here. Oh, my party is really bad here. Okay, loot 4 ornate chests. This is a scenario I've only played one time, so I do not remember it well. And all of this flying, we are really, really, really going to struggle with. I'm going to go back and take... Man, I really wish you could change your cards here. I'm going to take the Spring the Trap card, where we can remove flying. And we could really use those winged clippers. Yeah, exactly. I really, really wish we could see the scenario before selecting cards. Luckily, I mean, most of them I have them memorized, but yeah, we need this spring loaded. We'll take it over maybe Caltrops. Yeah, because all moves are reduced to move 2, so we don't need to move 5 at all for anything. Do we want to change Meteor to more like less hazard stuff and more suffer damage? Like, we can do the bottom of Quenched Raged for some damage. Searing Smoke is still, like, the top is decent into Forest Imps. Maybe we want Melted Armor? No, not all attacks targeting us add +1. But the Pierce, if they're in Hazard, is pretty good. Maybe we want that over Lava Bomb. Force of the Earth is kind of useless here, but maybe I want the extra healing. Enemies gain 3 blesses at the start of the scenario. Let's just skip it. This is our first level with prisms, so I don't need them running around with extra blesses. And I'm gonna go ahead and set a timer. I have an hour and 15 or so until I need to go pick up my son. An hour 40 till he's out of school, but I really look forward to when they further optimize this and the loading is a bit faster and the scenarios just run a little bit better. Because, like, I lowered the graphics settings to improve the frame rate, but at the end of that last level, it was still just absolutely chugging with the number of enemies that were on the board. Prism's one of your favorites. I really, really, really like Prism's summons. Well, I like some of the modes for Prism itself too. My only problem with Prism is that a lot of the modes feel kind of useless. Like this Shocking Pulse mode, add -1 but pierce 5 to your attacks. It's like, if you're adding -1 to all of your attacks, it's like, what, high impact projectiles becomes attack 1, pierce 5. Like, even if you're attacking something with like 3 shield, you're still only attacking it for 1. So like, some of the modes feel like really useless to me, which I don't like. But in general, I do really like the class. That said, what is our play here on Prism? We're going to want the Shocking Pulse mode, right? Trying to figure out where it's going to go is going to be a nightmare. These are 7 damage traps. Trap is salivating at the thought of 7 damage traps. Oh, and Trap can slide into the traps and not spring them. Dang it, and I didn't bring Dismantle, which I could have used to attack out of the traps, which I didn't even think about. Did not even think about. That's okay. Trap is actually going to be really, really, really good in this scenario now that I'm looking at it. Like, if I can get here with extra teeth, I can, like, move these 2 traps onto an Ice Wraith and just boom it. Okay, let's have our starting mode be Reconstructive Aid, I think. Then... Okay, how do I want to start this? So Trap gets to start by making a trap right here. I could Improvised Improvement the trap that I make, and then I could step here with extra teeth, combine the traps, and Unavoidable Outcome into an Ice Wraith. And it would be Suffer 12 with Wound. Which doesn't kill, but it's pretty dang good. It's pretty dang good. I can also... Okay. So let's go Spring Loaded. Yeah, like, the Shocking Pulse mode can be a net positive, but it's like... I don't know, any card that says you're reducing your damage by 1 is just like... No. I'm angry. Okay, so I think I start with Spring Loaded and Improvised Improvement. I can make this guy no longer flying, and then next turn I step, combine traps, and boom this guy. And Trap has just, like, super hard carried early game. Meanwhile... What is the meanwhile? I want to stay far enough away, or hopefully these Snow Imps group up, and then I can Shocking Pulse on top of them. Hopefully they group up. I run towards them. I can create the Arcing Generator on them. It attacks, and then I command it to attack with remote control. Or maybe I, like, Faceless Entity. Meanwhile, I want... a hazard under this guy so that I can Melted Armor him. He's also not going to be flying anymore. And if he's not flying anymore, then maybe I push him into these traps over here. If I have Leaf, then with Liquid Stone, I can move, push. The problem is, though, if I move this direction, then I slide all the way into the trap. With Prism, you would code Geminate with the poison in multi-target mode and poison everything. I really love the poison mode. I found that I just didn't really even feel I needed the multi-target mode because... like, high impact projectiles... Oh, I guess it's only target 2. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, like, between Faceless Entity, it's like run up to something, attack for 2 poison. High impact projectiles, you can get a 2-target poison. With the bottom of the turret card, it's like range 4, attack 1. So, like, if you play high impact projectiles with that, the bottom of that summon card, you can get 3 poisons in a single turn. And then you don't even need Code Geminate. Code Geminate was just too confusing for me. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, I don't know how to position Prism. How is Igneous Path going to work with everything being... Am I just going to step 1 and make like 1,000,000 hazards? We got to try it. We've got to try it. Because, I mean, I could just, like, step 1 and slide all the way over this way. Movement from icy terrain will stop when entering traps or closed doors. All featureless hexes are treated as icy terrain, but they are still featureless for the purpose of placing objects. So I'll just step, and I'll get a ton of igneous path stuff. Also, I can use traps to make people stop, so trap can just make multiple heal traps with stalker spoils to help me figure out the movement puzzle. Trap is going to be so insanely good in this level. The only thing I need to figure out now is how to get igneous path to work, and maybe it's to just step here. And I just go 1. Yeah, they're featureless hexes, not empty, so igneous path should still work. We'll test it right here and find out. Alright, basic attack is kind of fine. I think this is all just kind of fine. Although Trap's going to get absolutely wrecked, isn't he? Alright, so we have 12 damage wound of traps to go into this guy. Ooh, we can capture snow imps. Yeah, normally icy terrain is a feature, but it says in the rules, where does it say it? They are still featureless for the purpose of placing objects and other terrain types on them. All good, all good. Do I need to go invisible here? So after Meteor's turn, let's see. This guy's going to attack for 3, and then attack for 2, attack for 2. So this one will hit Trap. Let's just send it and just see what happens. I want to see what happens here. Wait. If I use my boots, I should have move 2, and I should be able to go 1, 2. Is it going to let me... Well, why didn't it let me move again? I used the boots to make it a move 2, and so it would be 1... Okay, let's reposition the characters then, if it's not going to move them correctly. Because I can go 1, 2. The only question is, how does Trap stop right here now for extra teeth? Which maybe he can't. So we honeypot instead. And we get to go 1 and make a trap here. And then with extra teeth, we step on the trap. We stop because it's a trap. Combine them, an unavoidable outcome. So this guy will still be flying, at least for right now. Maybe I should have brought the shield mode. What did I play here? I think it was just something like go late and get in position. Why are crude boots not increasing my move distance? Game. They put these levels in and then it's just not. Yeah, crude boots are just literally doing nothing here. Okay, well that's frustrating. I have to completely change the meteor plan then. It did make hazards in every hex that I left, but I can't walk into that trap. Is there any way that I just change who does what? So Trap can bop this guy by placing his trap here, stepping here and combining, and make this guy lose his flying. And then on that guy, Meteor can step here. Okay. So basically the exact same thing I tried, but positioned better. Yeah, maybe the order of when I use the boots. But since it's just a move 1, I feel like I had to do it first. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We'll just reverse the targets. And it should be fine. What's not fine is the amount of damage that I'm going to take, but we'll see. I kind of wanted Explosive Vial now, but it wouldn't do me anything. Alright, Trap can save his shield for the Brittle. -1, show me a -1. No. Oh, but the normals only attack for 2. That's good. Now this goes into Trap. Awesome. And shield, we actually survive. Okay, that was really good. Now, trying to figure out where on earth to place one of these summons is not going to be easy. So if I place it here, it would want to get to one of these hexes to hit multiple targets, but it simply can't do that, right? Also, placing it here doesn't really help because it goes after this guy. If I place it here, it would move 1, 2? Question mark? What if I just run over this way and I place it here? It goes 1, 2, right? That's where I want him to go. Because I want him to help over here. Because Trap kills this turn. I guess we're just hoping that the Snow Imps don't attack. Because if they do, I don't know what to do. I think I like this. And so Prism is definitely going for remote control. The summon should move here if it sees correctly. I don't know how it's going to try to see this, but we'll figure it out. Maybe we activate long-range missiles to keep the summon safe. Trap does Extra Teeth, Unavoidable Outcome, and doesn't quite kill the Ice Wraith, but almost does. Over here now becomes interesting. So this guy's not flying. So I can pull him into hazard and push him into hazard. And it's something. It's not amazing. I would love to heal. I don't have a heal card, though. We can Force of the Earth to destroy one of these obstacles to increase our healing, but then I don't get the pull. Maybe I don't need the pull, though. Let's see. If we go 1, 2... No. Oh, this is so confusing. Let's try this. Nice, not attacking Snow Imps. I love it. It does mean that this Ice Wraith is going to get healed a lot, though, and that I don't love. Alright, we get our attack 1, pierce 2. Good damage. Are these... Oh! Because these are hazards, I can just walk on them normally now? Oh, but all my moves are still reduced to move 2. So I guess that's why the boots weren't working. Because everything is at most a move 2. Oh, does it say... Yeah, you're right. boots aren't supposed to... Although boots should still make Igneous Path a move too, right? Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, so why was I thinking I could pull this guy down? What good would that do me? Okay, if I pull this guy in, then he's going to suffer 12 and get wounded. I can also make him suffer 2 with my explosive vial. And so if Trap pulls a +2 or a crit, then it kills. Or if I pull the Trap card, it could kill. So the question is, do I want a little bit of damage into this guy? It's not even a little bit of damage. It's a good amount of damage. Oh, but I can't push him now. Because if I push him, then my summon doesn't get to hit. I also can't move away because then... No, the summon can still get here by going 1, 2. So I should be able to go here just fine. Good job, Arcing Generator. Good job, Arcing Generator. Come on. Double kill? You know you want to? Oh, Arcing Generator. What have you done? That's okay. We long-range missiles. Trap. I should be able to stop and end here because it's trap. Skip springing the trap. Combine. Put it right here. Now it's impossible for this attack to kill. Okay, we draw the curse anyway. But we spring our 12 damage wound trap. And I'm going to get attacked for 2, and there's nothing I can do about that. So hopefully we survive. Minus? Imagine? Okay. Oh no, why didn't I play that relocate traps card? That could have been so good. Alright, these guys weren't attacking, and now they just get Arcing Generatored, so I like that for me. I probably just want to go in and attack, right? What is Trap doing? Is Trap just placing heal traps and healing? I think so. How can we kill this guy? We're going fast and hoping that the summon kills. Maybe. Summon is double attacking. Oh no, he's just attacking 2 targets. He's not double attacking because I don't have any more granted attacks. But I go in and I attack with Faceless Entity, which means that I want to switch with my bottom, doesn't it? Because this is one of those cases where when I switch in, I get 2 attack 1 pierces, and that's better. I'm doing 2 attack 1s instead of 2 attack 0s. Then, yeah, we do definitely want to capture a Snow Imp, but that's probably not happening right now. Trap could potentially move right here and capture this Snow Imp, based on what they're doing, or depending on what they're doing. I would love to... I just need to get over there, but I only have move 2. So it's like move 1, move 2. I can get there, but then Meteor's just not very useful. think a lot just comes down to how much damage Prism does. I do also have my Suffer 2 thing. That could maybe come in handy. Good, no attacks. 16 initiative, though. Okay, but I decided I'm just going for big heal here. Range 4. Okay, but no attacks out of snow imps is really good. I don't think I've played Trap correctly here, but it's okay. It's okay. Let's make... I kind of want to... I'm thinking I like Stamina Potion back a card. It's so annoying that that doesn't work. Because if I like Stamina Potion back Unavoidable Outcome, like I can get a nice big attack into a Snow Imp if they're on top of a trap. And I get to affect the way we're moving around a ton between all of my... Maybe I just need to be healing though, because I'm low. One... Oh, the hazard becomes a... This is fine. Come on, Arcing Generator. Oh, okay, I get to grant the summon move, but I don't want that because I'm transferring it right now. Or I could summon with Launch Pod. +1 would kill. If I transfer... I'm going to do that. Let's transfer and then attack with Launch Pod, because we'll have the Pierce then, because we'll be in Arcing Generator mode. Then I can summon a new summon, and I still have the long-range missiles to tank. So I think I like all of that. So we just don't move. We swap here. We step here to remove the disadvantage. Then Launch Pod, 0 kills. 0 kill. Not that kind of 0. Okay, but we summon the Coiled Limbs because he's tanky. I would love to summon the Machine Bolter, but we summon this guy because he's tanky. Poor Trap. Oh, Trap's gonna get double targeted here. Oh, I'm so bad at this game. Why did I put Trap right there? So dumb. Alright, we get attack 1 wound. Let's put it here. A lot of push. Yeah, my face. Oh, I just pushed his thing. Oh, we need to loot that chest. Okay, what can I do here? Attack this guy with Under Pressure. I would love to get this heal. I really should have treated my Trap better, because he's like super valuable in this level, and he's super dead. Okay, we still have long-range missiles. The Coiled Limb is going to go to the furthest target from Prism, which is this guy. So he's going to go like 1, 2. Is he attack for 2? Oh, attack for 1. Dang. Okay. I can reassemble to get rid of him, though. And I think I want to do that. So let's just go fast. Transfer in, and we can tank. And then here, go fast. Heat Wave, I guess, just kills this guy. Or maybe I like run up here and Searing Smoke. Invisible is not much of an issue. We do want to consume the fire. Heatwave could do that too. I think I prefer, though... So do I want to kill this guy? If I kill this guy... I'm just going to do it. Now he's not multi-target since we ate the fire. We get the crit, which is good. We had a bad attack modifier last turn, so fair is fair. Oh, yeah, that's right. Can't slide through the hazards. So I could go 1. What's my mode right now? It's Pierce with reduced damage, right? So it's just attack 1 if I move in high impact projectiles. I feel like I don't want this summon. But I'm just going to go in and I'm going to double attack. Oh, -2, come on. And -1. That's totally fine. Trap gets his heal. Let's drop... Maybe Improvised Improvement is kind of hard to get off. Okay, has to be 1 more damage. That means I can just go for Unavoidable Outcome, I guess. I don't love it, but we can do that. We can long rest. Sad. Unavoidable Outcome, don't kill. Good. Now we spring a 1 damage trap on him and capture him. And then I can move here. And I heal. And I heal. And Meteor just runs away. Come on, guys. What are we doing here? Oh, wait. Undo. I want to get rid of long-range missiles, which I can't believe we never pulled. Long-range missiles, discard. I don't have anything else I can discard, do I? No. Yeah, the modifiers have not done well for me so far. Also, Prism hasn't like tanked any hits, which is like, I don't know. The ice has screwed me over, screwed me up. It didn't really screw me over. I didn't play around it correctly, but it meant that Trap is basically dead. Trap can still get, I mean, we can like combine these traps into an amazing trap into this next room. But it's going to be very hard to get everything. Okay, I want to honeypot because I can go here and make a trap here, and then somebody else can just walk onto the trap and slide to the chest. Maybe Meteor, because Meteor, once he gets there, can destroy this obstacle. I guess while I'm at it, I should try to kill this guy, right? Although I don't know how I'm doing that. We're in Shocking Pulse mode, so if I get on him, I get some damage. I want to transfer so that I get my arcing generator back. But I don't want it to die immediately. A repair drone with the crit on the 1 damage into 2 shield. A leaper with the actual damage. Guys. Alright, let's just attack with launch pod here. And then I miss. The one of us that was actually attacking for damage misses. And then I will move to transfer. And move to. Oh, Trap wanted to stand right here. Oh, but Trap can walk on traps, no problem. Skip. And now I could recover unavoidable outcome to kill him. Why can't I check my... It's not letting me inspect Trap. Alright, Quenched Rage is kind of useless here. So, Meteor... I want him to go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but that's 3 turns because of all of the hazards in the way. How do I even get through the door? I guess Trap can go through the door right now, but that's not really what I want him to do. The summons are just going to go attack. That's good. Let's just try to pick up the kill. And then figure things out from there. How many scenarios are out? I don't have any idea what the exact number it is, but it should be somewhere around 50, maybe? Maybe like 45? Should be something like that. Okay, I can go this way, but it would open the door. Which I don't love, but maybe is fine. I can go invisible. Let's do that.
Despite your best efforts to control yourself, you inelegantly careen into the next room.
Actually, Trap was pretty elegant with it, I would say. Alright, so I could move in. We need this chest here. We need this chest here. Oh, there's going to be one in that room and one in this room. So maybe we can just split up. It looks like all we have to do is loot the chests. Why did I open the door? I was supposed to be combining these with extra teeth. That's okay. Okay. We're going to long rest here. So I think I just back up. And I just go invisible. Whoa. Yeah, you're right. Trap could have gotten the chest. That probably would have been best. Oh, now my Leaper is going to run this way, isn't he? Wait, what? What? Okay, they did not program that correctly. Why did he do nothing? There are so many things he could have targeted. He should have targeted one of these guys. That's really annoying if that's not going to work correct. Dude, arcing generator. You had one job. I was hoping that this guy was going to be, like, jumping to the end for me to get me close to chests, and then I could transfer into him. Yeah, it does line up to get to the chest from the heal trap. I placed the heal trap there on purpose, but then I just didn't realize that, like, trap could be the one that did it. I was thinking, like, meteor goes there because he can destroy the obstacle. Maybe we want to activate living magma. If these guys are going to come in towards the lava that I have already. I was thinking the bottom to move hazards out of the way, but... I can move here, which gets closer. Okay, let's activate this. There's nobody we can attack right now. Maybe I don't want to move in. I kind of don't. Okay, we long rest while we're invisible. We go really late and just hope that the summon survives. Maybe we reassemble. And we go late, let things come in. And then hopefully are able to hit something. Shift form is good, but they're late. I think this is pretty fine. Still nobody next to a hazard, though. Dang, I would love to be able to hit this guy. Oh, I can. Yeah, I can come here. I can hit the normal. -2 in this. And pull him here. Okay, at least Leaper attacked this time. That's not the right target, though. Targets the enemy furthest from the hive. So he should have been... Oh, maybe because his move is only reduced to move 2? He targets the furthest enemy he can reach with move 2, maybe? Maybe. Man, I really want arcing generator right there. That's such a juicy spot. The problem is, like, I could move coiled limbs away and move arcing generator in. But then he just gets wrecked by ice wraiths, doesn't he? It's gonna be like move 4. What if I move... Move this summon 1, 2. Move this summon 1, 2. And now I reassemble coiled limbs if he's not going to work correctly. Oh, but I just got brittled. And he technically lived. That was terrifying. Oh gosh. What horrible pluses. Alright, I lost this. I played really poorly. Extra Teeth, unavoidable outcome. Bops this guy. With 19 damage of traps. Arcing Generator attacks and dies to retaliate, doesn't he? Oh, I thought this was going to get rid of Coiled Limbs. It didn't. It got rid of Reconstructive Aid, which is fine. But it means now I'm not going to get the heal. Alright. Arcing Generator's just gonna die to retaliate. I wish I could... Oh, I just go faster on Trap, and then this target's already dead. Okay, good. And so I'll need to transfer... and heal. Excellent. And now here... I would love if I could get into Searing Smoke, but maybe I just try to kill this guy. The problem is I could like move up and attack and push him down, but I'd still take the retaliate. And I can't suffer the 2 damage on Heat Wave or I die. So maybe I'm just attacking right here. Oh. Go fast. Extra Teeth. Step here. Skip Springing the Trap. Combine them. Place it right here. Unavoidable outcome. Yeah, I take the retaliate before springing the trap on him. But he goes down. Ooh, Arcing Generator gets a move? Dang it, I didn't play the attack all adjacents. But I'll move it right here. Now Prism. I guess I want to attack before I transfer, don't I? They're not attacking. I really don't want to take Retaliate 6, but I would love to kill this guy. But it needs to +2 to kill him. And that's not happening. This is fine. Oh, we got the +2. I don't need to move this summon for any reason. And now I transfer him. He loses the wound. What? Oh, because he heals to full. I forgot about that. Yeah, so I suffered 4, which got doubled to 8 because of the brittle. So it actually would have been better. Oh, I totally forgot that that guy was even still a thing over there. No, we do not want to push this guy. I attack for 3. Oh, another +2 kill. But unfortunately, move 2. Move 2 does make it to the heal trap because of the icy terrain. Oh my gosh. Wow, what a turn. What a turn. Okay, so trap is just not very useful right here anymore, but we just throw out a ton of heal traps. which is useful. I would love to transfer so I can rapid fire, move the summon into position. Oh, but I want to transfer it then. But hopefully with move 2, it'll just move right here. And I can transfer with the bottom and remote control with the top. Hopefully. Maybe not. Maybe, though. Imagine. And then here, I think I just grabbed the chest. All right, 1 of 4. Easy. Okay, and now I need a Stalker's Spoils right here. Actually, right here is better, because then Meteor can go here and this way. And that's, like, the perfect angle. Then I probably want to pick one up myself, don't I? So we'll place them there. And then I can pick up this one. And I don't even know what to do with the other. This guy's currently next to a 7 damage trap. I could Stamina Potion back Unavoidable Outcome, but it's only 7. I think we long rest and just hope to tank him. Oh, what? What did Lieber do? Where is it going? Excuse me? I mean, that's just really bad. What is my mode currently? I guess I just don't want to move at all. Yeah, we've got a trap and hazardous terrain over here. That is not something I want to deal with. Attack for 3. We'll go into this guy, because this guy would hit. Oh! I swear I did that on purpose. Alright, Prism is really good. Okay, I just go fast and I heal myself. Beautiful. Okay, I think we maybe have a chance to win this. Why isn't... Oh, because this guy's invisible. Oh, don't kill my summon. Don't kill my summon. Okay, he drew a bless. He killed my summon. Well, rip. Melted armor has not been useful. I think we drop honeypot. This is a 1 damage trap. That's a 1 damage trap. He's standing on a 7, I think. Oh, I don't have improvised improvement. Well, that 1 damage trap is not going to help me. Dang, so am I just... Okay, I mean, I guess I just make him suffer 7. I don't know what else I can do. Oh, I can spring-loaded him. Yeah. I can spring-loaded. He loses his flying. He's standing on a 7 damage trap. And I can extra teeth. And then next turn, I unavoidable outcome. And then here, I just long rest in his face. And then here, I destroy this. No, I don't need to destroy the obstacle. I'll just step on the heal trap. And then I can move here and step on this heal trap the following turn. So make him lose his flying. And then a 5 damage trap. He does damage, but it's fine. We should be in the... Oh, no, we're not in the regenerate mode. What mode are we in? We're in leaper mode? Yeah, we're in leaper mode. Alright, Prism has no summons, which is scary, but maybe fine. I get to attack this guy for 2 and then make him suffer 5. I get to heal and double hit him. And I get to run in there. Nice, he's going fast, but he's slower than me. So first, we unavoidable outcome. Oh, curse and -2. That really sucks. I guess I just move here to get the loot and the heal. Prism now. I need 2 zeros to kill. If I don't kill with this, I need to heal first, but I would love to save the regenerate. We're just gonna save scum it. Okay. Easy. Okay. Prism gets to regenerate. Meteor gets to move in here. I want Trap to come here and place a heal trap right there before Meteor goes. Oh, wait, no, we need to... Oh, man. Dang, if I had Force of the Earth, I could destroy this obstacle, and then I could just go 1-2. That's okay. I've got time on Meteor. The problem is going to be getting through this room, but if I can get into this room healthy, if each of these characters can do 1 room on their own. Yeah, I don't want to go into that trap. Maybe I should have short rested trap. Alright. We drop spring loaded. We do not need a trap. We want the Stalker's spoils. Dang, I don't have any level 1 traps now, or level 1 cards to Stamina Potion. Oh, that's not the right card. Other order. Nice. Okay, so from here I can go here, here, and then open the door. Oh, wait. I wanted to Stamina Potion. Which Stamina Potion do I have still? Both? Okay, cool. We'll get extra teeth. We'll open the door with extra teeth. And just hopefully we can unavoidable outcome something. Next turn, Meteor gets that chest. Do I open this door now? I'm healthy. And I have this heal trap. Okay, we just need to get to this chest, which I can get next turn with just a 1-2. So the question just becomes... I really shouldn't summon this guy. Because he's just going to die to this guy's retaliate when he turns melee and comes in here. I want to summon him for the experience, but... I won't. We'll just see what happens. Okay, I get to go 1-2, of course. This means that trap coming this way is useless. I don't think trap going this way is useful at all, though. Maybe. Maybe he can place a heal trap for Pyro. Oh, I shouldn't have taken that damage. Oh, nice. They're doing nothing. 1-2. Alright, that's 3 of the 4 chests. Oh, not yet. Oh, maybe I should have had Trap spring the trap and then place one here, and then Meteor can get there a turn faster. Oh, can I not reach? I don't think I reach even with move 2, move 2. Alright, we place a heal trap here. And I guess a heal trap here. And then purposely spring this trap so that it's gone. And then move to... I don't get the chest. I'm 1 health. Well. No. That's such a tease. Alright, hopefully this last room, it's just get to the end and easy. Trap is now out of the way. Meteor just gets to go 1-2. Prism just long rests to hold these guys here. And it's just going to be a whole bunch of move 2s on Meteor.
Deep.
Oh my gosh. How do we do this? 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. So 1, 2, 3, 4 turns. Man, are we going to lose this right at the end? Oh, and of course they crit me too. Oh, that's so dumb. Alright, it's just going to depend on how frequently they attack. Because they have cards where they don't attack. Show me invisible. That is not invisible. Yeah, I think I always lose here now. I could step on the heal trap, but then I'm not making progress, and... Man. Alright, this is a cool level. I do like this level. But it's frustrating to be this close to the end and have no chance. Had to be the +1. Alright, well, I'm going to get out of here. I have to leave soon anyway. But this was fun. I enjoyed Prism. And we will just have to see about maybe potentially tomorrow. But maybe not. Have a good day, everybody.